saying, oh, hey, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. So, we're winning right now, so it's a good feeling. At the same time, we just want to continue to play better, and as long as we improve each game, that'll be good. This is a totally different game than any one of the other three, So I thought coming into the game that Northwestern, they have a good command of what they like to do on offense, and they're in and out of different personnel groups, 4 wides, 3 wides, 12 personnel. So and they've got a good quality back. I've got a lot of respect for the quarterback, and their receiving core for the most part with the type of passing game they have. I think they're very intelligent receivers. They know how to run routes. So, overall for us, it was challenging. At the same time, we just have to continue to improve.
How big were little sacks Kevin Maurice had late in the first half?
Oh, any time the quarterback goes down, that's the best pass coverage you have. So I was happy to see that. I thought we did a good job with the exception of the one called run play that the quarterback run and scored on. That one there really kind of sticks in your craw. But other than that, I thought the front and the backers also did a good job on the quarterback and not let him get loose on us like he did last year.
You haven't put that kind of pressure on at times?
The most experience that we had with him from a standpoint of a whole game last year was Illinois. And in the Illinois game, he did a nice job there. I mean, he had a couple sacks in that game. So he has pass rush ability inside, so that's great to see that he did that.
Those 2 more picks, is it just a matter of the secondary just getting more comfortable back there?
Well, I just think the 2 guys that got picks tonight, Aaron Williams works extremely hard. He's got great quickness. He was out of shape on the route really, and then and just burst back in because he knew off of that bend on the outside that the slot gave him that he was going to push back into the seam, and that comes from film study. And then Kalu's just overall a good football player. Into it, he's long because I thought there was good location on the ball. He just made a great play on that. He really stretched out and made a nice play.
And knowing Thorson with those runs last year, was he a focus? His legs were focused?
Oh, no doubt. Like I said, the thing that upsets us the most was the sweep that we gave up to him. That it was the design run from. Shouldn't have happened. We'll see the specific breakdown on that, but by and large, we were happy with the fact that we didn't humiliate ourselves like we did last year. We're letting a quarterback run out of the pocket like he did.
You talking about areas of improvement? What stands out to you right now?
Oh, our run defense. Our run defense has to improve. I'm as happy as I am that we've got better understanding and we're doing a better job in pass coverage. Our run defense has to improve. There's no doubt. In this conference, if you can't stop the run, you'll get run over, literally. So we've got to do a better job at that.
Your first trip to Northwestern, what do you think of just all the Husker fans that made the trip?
I knew that we were in good hands when we woke up this morning, went out for our walkthrough, and there was in the corner of the parking lot, there was a small trailer that said something to the effect that the Nebraska people were going to have a private party, and there was a huge bus there which they were unloading Husker gear on. And then as we drove through the town here and coming in to the stadium, there were just red shirts all over the place, and it's just, it's one of those things, like you said, first time to Northwestern. It reminded me a lot of last year's Rutgers game as well, where it's a smaller venue, and then our fans just stand out. They're the most incredible fans I've ever seen, and I'm sure that there are other universities, but just makes you proud to be a part of this one with the kind of fan support that you have, and just bring some home cooking with you.
Thorson kind of gave you guys some issues at times with his running ability. What do you guys need to do to control those runs?
Yeah, well, the run game period we need to do a better job at. His run was a design sweep play, and we just we lost our eyes on it, as far as the one position that needed to fit, the run on that. And it's not a matter of, because that doesn't ever do any good. Hey, it was this guy, it was that position, whatever. Overall, I mean, when it comes to pass, it's a team defense, and when it comes to run, it's team defense. All the parts have to fit, and we need to do a better job on that.
What's the footing today?
Oh, I was fine. I stood upright the whole time. That sideline's tough, though. It keeps you out of the white. That was the best sideline control we had, because there's a little bit of a slope there. Nobody ever wanted to stand there. But I don't know. I thought the players didn't seem to mind it. It's looked kind of like a pretty substantial surface underneath it. It was kind of a whitish color, kind of gooey. So the players didn't seem to have much of a problem. I didn't see anybody slipping.
Shut the door after those.
Well, to us, I mean, it's not quite a sudden change, but it's one of those momentum type of things. So we treated it like that. We talked about it on the sideline, and I just think in the course of a game, it's just like when the offense picks you up after something negative happened. I think it's important for the team, the emotional standpoint, and the flow of the game, to be able to just go out, do your job, and then get the offense back on the field and let them have another shot at it.
You said you talked about it on the sideline. Anything specific?
Oh, just with the defense. We just told them, we said, hey, this is just like a sudden change. Those are supposed to be points. They weren't. So let's pin them down here. We've got good field position. Let's not let them flip the field on us. And whatever we do, get the ball back.
Anything you liked tonight specifically? Anything you guys did?
I continue to like the stick-to-itiveness, the toughness and emotional attitude that we have right now. I heard absolutely no negativity on the sideline, other than some guys are a little hard on themselves. And we told them, say, hey, you know what? You got all tonight. You got all day tomorrow. You can be as mad as you want at yourself, but we're going to need you in this game. So let's go.
Why is that come out of success? Why you've mentioned that a couple of times now recently, or is it just a different mindset?
Which guys feeling it down? Oh, I think it's a